Hello, my name is Nicholas Bryan, and this is my demonstration on the visualization tool for our project. So we're going to go through the coding first, and we'll get to the main visualization. But first, I do want to point out, as you can see, you got the time on the bottoms of each one. So you got 8 a.m., 10 a.m., etc. to 4 p.m. I've been messing with that for a good minute, and I really do not know how to get rid of that. And it's going to get rid of this one, this column, just get rid of it, but it just completely just makes it completely unusable. So I'll worry about that later. But all right, so let's get into it. So you got HTML little script thing, but I just used a bar chart or a column chart from Google Charts, and I want to use I think it was the top-down chart where they're kind of stacked on top of each other, but I'm just gonna use this one for right now. But as you can see when we go through here, for the columns, this is gonna be the 10 bloodiest battles of the American Civil War. So I'm basically dividing the casualties across from each side, so not overall. And when we go into casualties, keep in mind this is casualties, so it's not deaths. Because most of this was just wounds, or people are wounded. There were more wounded people than there were dead. And also, it could also mean prisoners taken as well. And we'll get into that with one of these battles. But as you can see, for data rows right here, these are our battles. So we got Vicksburg, Second Bull Run, Antietam, I may have butchered that, Stones River, Shiloh, and Chancellorsville, and the Wilderness, Spotsylvania, Chickamauga, again, probably butchered that. Then we got Gettysburg. And this is the rest of the code just to edit the visualization. I'm pretty sure it's this area that's messing with the wait, maybe not the view window, but maybe this with the why the time is there, because that's the default for the column chart I was using. But these are the fonts it turns into, and casualties and by 1,000. Yeah, these numbers on the left side, they go by thousands of casualties. And now let's move on to the visualization now. So for the visualization, we can hover over some of them and they'll provide detail. So let's go to the key, and we got the Union and Confederate. So when we hover over Union, it shows them being outlined. For the Confederate, go over it, it shows the red ones being or by popping out. So when we go to each one is going to represent a battle. And with the time, I wanted to make it where it would show the battle right underneath it. But it already does that when I can click on it or just hover over it. So for the first one, we got Vicksburg. And for Vicksburg, this is what I was talking about with casualties. It's not all about deaths. With this one, Vicksburg, the Union won, but they took a lot of prisoners of war, or just they surrendered the Confederate, and that's why they had so many people of casualty. But for all the rest, these are just mostly wounded or killed or missing in action. And so for the second bull runs, the next one, as you can see, with the Union had 13.8 casualties, while the Confederate had 8.4, and so on. Anti-Tom again butchered it. Then the Unions had 12.4 thousand casualties, Confederate 10.3 casualties. Stones River, 13.2 for the Union. Confederate had 10.2. And just by looking at these, you can probably see the clear winner of these battles. And for the solo, the Union got 13, and the Confederate got 10.7. The Chancellorsville, Union got 17,000 casualties, while the Confederate got 12 casualties. For the Wilderness, the Union got 17, Confederate got 13. And Spotsylvania, Union got 18, and the Confederate got 12. And for Chickamauga, the Union got 16.2 for casualties, and the Confederate got 18.5 casualties. And now for the bloodiest battle of them all from the Civil War, and almost all of American battles where Americans were involved, and that would be the Battle of Gettysburg. The Union got over 23,000 casualties, while the Confederate had 28.1 thousand casualties. Again, it doesn't show the most deaths, it just goes over the casualties. But a lot of it was deaths and wounds, not compared to Vicksburg with the Confederates surrendering and being taken as prisoners. And that's all the battle is really to go over. I plan to add more, but this is for right now. I may beef it up to 20 bloodiest battles, but we'll see. But yeah, this is basically my visualization so far. So I hope you enjoyed, and bye-bye.
Well, thank you. Again, you went a little bit over the code, but I'm more interested in the code in general. And by the way, this team that I'm presenting now is an undergraduate team. So everybody else is graduate, they are undergraduate students. So I'm not necessarily criticizing them. I'm more, like I said, I'm more interested in how we build this than the journey. So on the actual visualization itself, if you want to show something here, just show me how to change it, maybe. What options do I have? Things like those would be more useful than going over the picture itself. Okay, so that's pretty much kind of the comment I have here. I think I have one more of this.